Howdy, y'all.
Hi, guys.
It's Ryan
And Angela.
from Arty Music,
Yay.
deep in the heart of the Dario land, Texas, actually.
Yeah.
We're about to answer your questions. First question is from Patrick Rooney.
Hey.
Have you two ever visited Vancouver? It is also beautiful. There are wonderful waves crashing on beaches, and you can go up to the gorgeous snow-capped mountains. Beaches and mountains. Beaches love mountains. Mountains love beaches.
Yeah, I don't know.
I have never been to Vancouver.
Nor have I.
British Columbia.
Yeah.
Is that where that is? That's where that's
so.
at. Sounds pretty amazing though. So if you got beaches and
Yes.
mountains.
Yes.
Do you have tornadoes though? Because we need to figure that out right now.
Yeah.
'Cause that's a deal breaker. Apparently we found out Denver does have tornadoes. I was unaware. Our buddy Ike, who lived there he's been there for 10 years, said he's never had a tornado there, but I guess he wasn't paying attention. Or they only had F1s maybe. It's like, there's just a strong wind. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, we got to go to where there's no tornadoes.
Right.
So no, we haven't. But thanks for the question, Patrick.
Yeah. Thanks.
Next, Mike Cashel. Hey, Ryan and Angela. I love your videos and vlogs. You always put a smile on my face. Awesome. Thanks for sharing your lives with us. You have an awesome family. Well, I think she's awesome.
I think he's awesome.
Well, she's awesome.
He's more awesomer.
She's more awesome-ist.
You're awesome, Esther.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. I am pretty awesome.
Me too. I'm
Yeah.
not denying it.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
just, yeah.
We like
Exactly.
each other. Angela,
Exactly.
I was wondering if you have ever watched just Julia Weston on YouTube. She and her fiance David Michaud do some great a cappella videos. If you haven't, you need to listen to her songs. Some good headphones.
I have not heard or watched Julia Westlin, but now I have to try it. I like hearing of new people out there that have a unique spin on certain things. So I'm always interested in hearing and seeing new people. What kind of style are they? I know a cappella, but that can range in a lot of different things. So I would like to, check them out. I'll check them out. See for myself.
YouTube is such a huge place, right? With millions and millions of creators and billions of people watching. Like
Yes.
a billion people watch YouTube.
Yeah.
It's crazy. There's so many people out there that are, doing great stuff.
Right.
And you may never hear of them just because it's just a sea of people.
Right.
Until you get a suggestion like this. And so now we'll actually go check these people out because someone suggested it.
Right.
So it's pretty interesting. I find it
Cool.
interesting anyway, so we'll check them out.
Yeah.
Ryan, my oldest grandson went through band instrument testing this year, 6th grade. I never knew you had to test for an instrument. I guess they just test your potential for an instrument. Based on his testing, his choices has narrowed it down to trumpet or percussion. Which instrument would you recommend for him to learn music and stick with it? One thing to keep in mind, we live in Alabama and he plays football, so no marching band stuff.
Ooh.
Great question, Mike. Well, yeah, I went to school to be a band director.
Yeah.
So I have a music degree and all that. And yes, we teach guitar, piano, drums, rock and roll stuff, right? Which I love. But I went to school for that. And yeah, they do test in 6th grade band. Kids come in and they kind of, they check them out. And a lot of it has to do with the shape of their mouth.
Yes.
The structure, their jaw structure, their lip structure, for kind of deciding, your mouth would be better shaped for playing a wind instrument with a, mouthpiece than it would a woodwind instrument, because the things you have to do with your mouth and your jaw and your lips and everything is different for each instrument. So there's a little bit of that in there. However, I know people who you have the wrong mouth for trumpet, but you're friggin' awesome.
Yeah.
Right? So there's some of that in there, like the way your structure of your face is, you'll maybe have a little bit better edge on certain instruments. However, I, don't subscribe to that so much as whatever you want to play, you're gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
Now, they do have to have, you can't have 17 tubas and one drummer.
Right.
Right? Everybody can't play trumpet.
Right.
So you've got to have a certain instrumentation for a band. You've got to have so many saxophones, so many clarinets, so many flutes, so many drums, so many tubas, so many baritones, all that stuff. So part of that is, I believe there's a little bit of hocus pocus, and they're like, okay, we need a tuba. This kid, he looks like a tuba kid. Give him a tuba.
Yeah.
They're not going to say it that way, but all right. All these girls, okay, y'all are playing flutes. And girls, clarinet, flutes, clarinets.
French horn.
Tends to be, French horn. French horn is fairly difficult, though. So they might look at the kids' grades, and if like, hey, you make pretty good grades, you can play French horn.
Yeah.
Sounds
French horn
kind of
and
bad,
oboe.
but
French horn and oboe.
yeah, those are very difficult. And so you want a kid who's pretty serious about
They're
stuff to
studying something.
So, yeah, there is a little bit of that. Now, for me, I would say between trumpet and percussion, I would say percussion. We did that for our son. He wanted to play trumpet. I'm like, you're playing drums, son. Because I have some friends who are wonderful trumpet players, and I think you should.
Love you guys.
You should study music in school. If you have the opportunity, you should be in the band. However,
Do it.
my personal take on it is, once you graduate high school, 12th grade, and you're done, you're never going to play the trumpet again.
Unless you go to college.
I promise. Unless you happen to go to college, and
To be a band
in
director
college,
or symphony or something.
maybe you'll be in college and you'll be in the college university band and do it just for fun because you enjoy it, maybe. But then if you do that just for fun, maybe just for, to have camaraderie in college, you're not going to play trumpet after college. The only people who are going to do that really, usually, I say only, I mean, very, very, very tiny percentage of people are going to keep playing clarinet and trumpet and saxophone and tuba and all that stuff after they leave high school. Most of those are just people who go on to study music and be band directors, essentially. There are people out there who play. I'm not going to say there's not any at all, but there are way more people who never touched the clarinet again after high school.
Yeah.
Never touched the saxophone again. Never touched the flute
Out of
again.
all the kids in America that go through the band system, there are more people who never touch it than go on to perform or keep on with
or
their
even just
instrument.
play for fun at their house.
Right.
Nobody sits around their house and plays the clarinet.
Some Benny Goodman,
You're right. It just doesn't happen. There are some, I would say 98% do not. However, now this is the thing where I like drums, guitar, piano, bass guitar, voice. Percussion is an instrument that after high school, you can get a drum kit and you can continue to play drums. You can play with friends. There's always people looking for drummers to play in their country band or their rock band or their
church.
Jazz band. Churches are always
looking for drummers.
In need of musicians.
Always. Especially drummers. Good drummers.
Drummers? Yeah. Guitar.
Drummers and bass players. The rhythm section are always
bass players.
A church. You can probably always bank on getting a job playing for a church somewhere.
I mean, I know guys in their 50s and 60s who play drums at their church. Like every Wednesday night, every Sunday morning, they're playing drums at the church. And that's not their career. They're not career musicians, but this is what they do. They're feeling a need in that. And I have friends who have bands and they play, not gigging professionally to make their living from it, but for fun. Their hobby on the side is we have a band and we go play. Yeah, they get paid to make a couple $100 on a weekend playing drums or guitar or bass. But I think drums are way more practical in the sense that you will continue. There's a higher chance you're going to continue to play that for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Just like guitar or piano.
And it's an
or
expensive
voice.
investment. Most instruments, especially band instruments, are expensive investments for 7 years of your child's life to never pick it up again. That's a lot of money.
People talk about not wanting to spend $200 on a guitar, man. Have you ever bought a saxophone?
Or a trumpet?
Or a trumpet?
Yeah.
Forget about
all the big daddies.
A French horn.
Yeah.
Like that'd be $3,000.
Yeah.
You can just rent it.
It's like buying a cello.
Just rent it.
A cheap cello. So.
Yeah, you're going to pay it off in 3 years or your kid's in band. Dude, just go buy him a Les Paul. I mean, just go buy him a PRS. Go buy him a CMG.
Yeah.
People balk at guitar prices, but man.
No.
French horns are expensive.
Yeah.
Flutes are expensive for a decent one.
Yeah, but we got ours for about $300.
Shh. We got the hookup. We got the homie hookup.
No, I mean like when I was in school, my little Yamaha, used Yamaha, was just $300.
But that was in like 2001.
Yeah, that was like
a long time ago.
17 years ago. Yeah.
Great question, Mike. Now, if he is dead set on playing the trumpet, let him play trumpet.
Yeah.
But if it's a 50-50 thing, I would go percussion.
Yes.
Just what I'm saying. Thanks for the question, Mike. Brilliant question. All right. Last and final question. Tim Worley has a brilliant one. What is the advantage, if any, of ordering a CMG direct versus purchasing through RNA Music? Is there a discount for buying direct? I'm really glad you asked this question, Timothy.
Good question.
Timothy. Some people may or may not know we are CMG dealers.
Yes.
CMG Guitars, Chris Mitchell Guitars from Georgia. Now, they also make a lot of custom orders. Mm-hmm. And what I've found over the past few years is, we do a lot of videos and Instagram and Facebook and stuff kind of talking about CMG, how much we love them. The goal of that is hopefully consumers will call RNA Music and go, hey man, I want to order a CMG. Awesome. We'll get it. We can get it ordered for you.
We can do that.
We can even do customs, right? But kind of what happens a lot is people will call up CMG directly and go, hey, I want to order a custom guitar and want this. Right. And they're like, yeah, sure, they're happy to do it.
Sure.
Which is great. However, there's no real advantage for you, the customer, to do it that way. You order direct from them versus direct from us. Pricing, exactly the same. Like there's no upcharge for buying it from us versus buying it from them. Mm-hmm. But it does help us out as dealers. So we actually can make a little money, continue to do business, continue to grow our inventory and all that. Matter of fact, if you order from us, you get a couple of sweet things that you actually won't get if you order direct. We kind of like to do little extra things, like maybe a RNA t-shirt.
It's not RNA t-shirt.
Yeah, you can't have that shirt, but you can have, RNA t-shirts, stickers, maybe some strings, maybe some extra, just little goodies. We like to toss in the box for people who buy guitars from us. Yeah, it's just our way of showing a little extra appreciation and thanks you for ordering from a small mom and pop shop. Yes. You know what I mean? I mean, we can't give huge discounts and all this sort of stuff. We try to keep pricing competitive, but we can throw a few extra goodies in there, and we tend to do that, and we like doing that. And little handwritten notes on the box, kinds of cool stuff. So, no, there's no advantage from ordering direct versus ordering from a dealer or us specifically. Right. And there's actually some advantages if you order directly from us, Tim. So when you're ready to order your CMG guitar, Tim, I'm telling you, come to us. We'll give you good pricing, and you get a little extra RNA special attention.
Little,
Tim knows how we do it. Tim's bought a few guitars from us already.
Yeah.
So, and he's got his eye on some CMGs. We got some really cool. Almost let it out of the bag. Never mind. I'm not gonna say anything. So excited. We got something fun probably coming tomorrow. So. Super excited. Stay tuned for some sweet, sweet guitar goodness from RNA Music very soon. Thank you guys so much for your questions. Really enjoy it. Thank you for all the kind comments and words. We do read the comments. Thank you for watching the vlogs.
From all different videos for all our vlogs.
Yeah.
There's a few questions from vlogs that we might have to throw in.
Are there?
I think so.
I guess maybe there are. If you have a question, definitely put it in the comment section of this video.
Yes.
We read comments on the other videos, but sometimes we may not. It's hard to pull them from a bunch of different places to answer questions. But yeah, thanks for watching the vlogs. Check them out. Angela has a YouTube channel that she has barely used.
Sorry.
But she's thinking about starting to do more with it. So I might put it in the description. Do you want me to do that?
Yeah.
I'll put Angela's channel in the description of this video. You can find a link to hers. Our son Nicholas has a channel now as well. He's really into doing like stop motion videos and things like that. Yeah. It's always been kind of a hobby of his, and so he wants to start doing his own YouTube stuff. So we'll put a link to his channel in there. If you guys want to go take a look at that stuff, you can. We
only have like one or two. Don't
there's
don't get your hopes up.
There's only like one video on her channel and one video on Nicholas's.
This literally we started it today. Yeah. So
But if you want to go check them out, you can. So.
But there will be stuff in the future. So subscribe so you'll get to see stuff.
Yeah.
Soon.
I'm pretty excited to see what Nicholas is going to do with this. There's probably not a lot of music. It's probably going to be like Gundams, building models, video games. And
he said he wanted to do bass parts.
Oh, bass stuff? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would be great. There's not a lot of that out there.
There's not a lot of that out there, and he could be a bass guy on YouTube.
Yeah, because there's a lot of songs he wants to go find the bass parts for, and he's like, There's no videos for these.
And so he said he wanted to create his own.
That's not a bad idea. There's a demand for bass stuff.
There you go.
So you guys check that out. Links will be in the description below. No pressure. You don't have to if you want to. It'll probably be a lot different than our name. Whatever you want. Thank you guys so much. Keep the music alive.
Don't forget it.
The music needs you.
And you need the music.
Yeah, we need it real bad.
We need it.
And now we need to go have some nachos.
Yeah.
Because I need some nachos. Real bad.
In my belly.
In my terms. Except, last time we had nachos though, I had trouble with it. The cheese getting in my beard.
I told you need a little napkin.
I need it.
To tie it like a bandana.
I need a bandana just so I can eat nachos.
Yeah.
A beard protector.
Yeah, a bib. Something that goes around your.
I wouldn't say bib.
You should create one.
Create a beard
It
bib.
has a mouth opening.
Shh.
And just.
Don't tell it. People will steal my idea.
Okay, sorry.
Bye, guys.
Bye.